she said a buying and you'll be involved the piano also mo pay close attention to until how no one day said you will come no a higher near the bed the beba never be this uncommon but for now kudos to the president of the Ghana Football Association.
Say kudos.
Oh yes.
And it's all criticized Obiano.
Oh, debi. Secondly, I think it's a fancy on the Baba subject and the discussions that are going on. Yaka minim the enkedim. They dedicate 3 solid Thursdays to discuss Baba and the level of improvement. Then you might be brave. For now, Mempese Meha Ashanti Regional Minister, because we are all mourning. For now, Mempese Meha Kumasi Mayor, because we are all mourning. And ye mreni nina yebe tu asho mokwana yebe pusho. But as an association, anase impanyifo amoda enesa no seye mo fe na mo betina se ayehwe ha ama stadium ye da hoyi Kotoko boni games wa ha na so mbetu kwa akonkran na akobo mo CAF Champions League games a edisemo a scanner emma ho what did they mention as no scanner bar obifu for ne ba ko scanner no mo da yo mo de so if you are here na wadrimu no nsusu yemu no you are not going to fight extremely hard, find other ways and means to generate funds to work on the certain services are all rendered to the public. Then I had to sell a barbering shop. They be a barbering shop ni mu basa. I expect so be unity or hona ni pakoni be unity or betray say. Now no me video be why need two for no so barbering shop na sa anyo mama ensa we ko hu ajai. 1 udi ka wura hona condition bo ho. 2 udi ka wura hona serve soft drink. 3 wura only so there are certain places are fancy. The moment you enter the place, you'll be forced to pay whatever you're supposed to pay because services are rendered to you. Kotoko are still worried, to be very honest with you. Kotoko and Go Stars, they are still worried about playing at the Baba Sports Stadium. They don't even think it's feasible for them to play over there. But for league games, maybe about 1 or 2 league games, they say you can put the pitch in shape, maybe the standard, no about ball games or. But for the CAF Confederation games, fancy. And this is the avenue to get money and get money well. Ebasa, you're not helping the clubs. And becomes a huge blunder. Maybe dear, see a baby aba, see a better video naba, na e kama, na e bibi ane de fancy. Edise omwa. Nyame adoma next week Thursday, me show bo say Kotoko circle so nkomo no. Any omo elections no. Fancy, I will be here. And we'll come and talk about it. But quickly on a man there no. We are not lucky to have a Nigerian women's club in the mix of your group. Yes. Nyame adoma o chino be debate no wo na me nyame hwa obata so akai me. Nyame adoma debate be koso wo Menshia House of Chiefs between fancy aspirant omobo modern so betimi lead Kotoko as supporters chairman ochina nyame adoma debate be koso tienie time no 3 p.m. Time no 3 p.m. And 3 p.m. so be no more start omo twen because empanyifo wom enyame adoma wochina bibi wo ahemfie wochina I think dapa
nipa mensa for
Benjamin Obey yes Solomon national supporters elections ometo no online there be it is no be debate no maton the omo pese Ghana for no hwe so anasa Kotoko supporters hwe so e de to abade ye dey e de ma wo
enti se obetimi ato abade bia
yes
e gi se what register for census
and what
6 months of dues yes I want me
to abade bi
oh okay
what I say iti ochina no enye 3 p.m. asem nti so opese o enjoy 2:30 na wo nti me crowd me medical toolkit ne mo nkra say nyame adoma o china if you are going to take a video of it nyame adoma by 2:30 you are supposed to be there because on say ahimfi is so ahimfi so any braba so omo time no omo fa nyoma ni agro nti omo kase ya hye ne sei ne bra no kre na also ultimate draw on say time na beto aso but I think omo ye we ni na wi nti na say be discussing next week Thursday no ye be fa obia ne manifesto ni de watimi a kire. Then we'll have a proper discussion about each and every one of them. And it's a while baby now I'll be baby abakoto abadi akwakoto and you need this fatawa so we'll be there. But baby ana me dim komone a man zo no makwakoto for qualification. I think sir on the forefront of African football, say the ruling nations, you know, omo mujino mo naso say pa no check clubs ni din a. Oye den Morocco kan. Clubs of free Morocco for women's football. Oye den Nigeria. Clubs of free Nigeria. Oye den South Africa. Clubs of free South Africa. Oma ho den omo de bo the Women's Champions League qualifiers in this annual money dey fancy. Ana ma adwuma ne taye den. Iti when qualification from Wafubi no. Fancy. Every say Nigeria for the violence adwuma den pa. Let me say group we need here. Ma wo see team yire ho ne bobo ne yi. Anya sa qualification ho be din. Last year we missed out, right? Last year team an qualify, but 2 years ago we went there.
And they call final na.
There be the call final there Hazard League.
As Hazard is the American.
Ana a comfort. Yabu amoso call back.
And the maiden edition na.
Yeah, maiden edition your call final.
Sundowns
for no share. Then there was another one comfort yabu amoso call.
Okay.
Ampem da kwa. First one be omo call man qualify. Second one be omo call omo kuru qualify out of even the group. And a comfortable ball long range be share kama. But finally they could not even get to the final. So from a tournament ayabobia in the maiden edition of it, you call ya ball final here. There is a need say best step up your performances. Fancy. We are thinking and the way city ye nyoma ukruma sana to be ana me yakakra. We can maintain standards. Ewo Ghana ha. Yentimi maintain standard. Because yentimi maintain standard a ye pe ade ba kwa ye be didi ho a ba ye nya ye adwen se betu ho na mo maintain sa level of standard no. Iti de bia ti kroma se ye se age AFCON 4. Ye se age AFCON 4. Ba me no ka se fancy me no mienu nyina ne new tintialu nyina ye hu se Ghana age AFCON da. But de bia no one ye be kan wan se medidi ho because we are failing to do the right things to maintain that standard.
Okay.
It is here the first competition about we are the bia Kotoko ne has yaje treble Kotoko yaje Champions League 2. No, we are failing to maintain standards because yanya yadwin say be improve on a lot of things. The same thing might happen with your women's football because me no say fancy say Black Queens are so third and the munyam na ba. Yeah, the first edition of the CAF Champions League and man dey no yakobo final. But from final you intimi more final be. But at least we should have been able to maintain a certain standard within the last 3 years or 4 years. Semi-final, final. One day, kebe biye hu na akwa koye dey. Yakwa koje. But kuni mu adin. But we are hopeful say man police ladies for no betimi push hard to get results. No mo dey munyama bro mine no.
New. Yo, facha me pese Kotoko election me pesa Shadrack ma me fly na me show kakra bi na me ntwam ko quick enko MTN sponsorship and then who am esa contract terminate Benjamin Obinsetre Chairman Solomon Ofosuware Robert Osasibe so me ensign na EP National Supporters Chairmanship seat no me bibi kakra me pesa me catch company for me ensign say ade bia ni hono mo a ombeka se omo ya ese me omo yes omo ye dia ma omo ho obi ana ma put ni ye dem person kire say coach Zito justify no me call 1 or 2 but de me hu ye no na me inform ni hu wi de coach achida players be brave obu se bia we mu bebo bi say yes we chairman we na de ne bae we chairman we na de ne bae we secretary we na de ne bae we general we na de ne bae see o support krobia o do krobia o follow krobia sikasa menye wo problem sikasa ye tu ebotom enye wo wasem enti ade a wo be ya ade be boa club no ya ade a kurowura ontumi nye ye kwa ha ye de day to day running of the club no e be shoot club no dey about the forefront of African football and not necessarily here because he can free bottom in free bottom chairman yakoto we dey ma we chairman we ni nyina no ya dey wo ye for wow purposes but the club ni sika sem dey if you feel neighbor and we know ade ba ko ye policy a fa club ya ho ye me fe fabu census no yeso baba yara dosi 2008 Mr. Pobi mu na bia di bi mu ka ho yeso baba yara beton so no we know fabu census bia di ba bia opon match akokrum okọ match okovi but they have fabu census in the form of data a compile Kotoko fans eyi ba ko mienu bi e support club no fabu census is a good policy. Pocopan tertiary no whoever brought that fan based policy no or boa krobia pa en kanidi you kroma de ba nyom the support performance dia wa wonim say house folk among starting you cry you know their strength but now say Pocopan tertiary not TC from pa away games at Babayara we see them whoever stood behind that you know ayade there are many more betimi aba abeboa krobia. And none of the person penny for me and son at the main purpose until about per chairman. And yet to say, chairman, you call away game one bass back me and be. Eddie, my fans, I dear Chintiano for player, the Abasa coach in the swamp. Yet, you brand new call away game, I'll come in here. Yet, the fans.
Say, be an Nipano, or more than a basse Zito, channel on try, and as a chinchina, yen sign. Maybe some difference near then because I feel from many points there, say, be as a who play with them at the neighbor so. I'm trying, maybe I try no coach now will be at the final say or be fitting me plan MWA and no kwana say say chinchina me na ba makwada na nti o say fa no
won ni say enka AKOMEAH-5 say coach me play yi o ya de fa no ma me na me fa no ko be fia e ke smooth o e ke peaceful but coach na fa na coach be problem
Samu
sanete
mo de ne ba outright.
None promise on no ma baby or the plan if said the man no krom the neighbor said what for so free baby say why unim pressure of confidence on the man player no so nim say chairman the kram inside edemi koi ana player na we say chairman the no ko chairman nim say what for say no the ko chairman nim say and say coach ko bon ho pem can say that be my sign we onya I'm telling you free ho kono ni coach nya the coaches know CEO for him chairman for him we are all doing the football we know. And what the growth of the club just so can one can it took a top petrol at the bus me no fancy the idea it is your role that is why you said so you love the club but one curve benefit be that you sabe can say me say yaw say coach ni bon home pem no ka say player na nya ade ho na nya Dr. Ogumama ni hunu bi die Dr. Ogumama ni hunu bi di na me catch young coaches ni be say so per club na say secretary general secretary na assistant CEO for no ye team wura no na busuafo a enje club no ona ni ja hokoma wa the players beba sign we ya hwe ne mame o se hwe ne mame o opan fa no na he o na ntintwihwa so obetima survive club no
no mo coach here
eno na me ka no say chairman for no mamu manya position ni wie na mo support club no na country akire mo pese mo impose de mo pe en wake
as a fans no outside no mo nim the ins and outs na results are man no man sane egu coach so
yeah enye easy
one coach no nyawe
enye easy amani coaches ni bi hunu
coach no fine team there ebia team empanfo no betimi de enye empanfo se they work on say be a chairman for no but omo be omo so say be a technically omo so wo say be about technical directors near dey omo so timi to say dey be ene man you bet me akoto player bre amorim Chelsea bet me asane be ama Maresca yet on be side tie wo coach no so the also feel say don so ba ebekoye so mu jama sa runnings na ye adwuma na nkoye say fan we dey na ba chairman we na club secretary dey na ba na results ama hono na oblem coach
yeah
but some toma no ana say obia de na de ba na amfa we dey blame coach
the problem I don't know mo ye clubs no
na no be da compete
I don't know mo ye clubs no so the American say maybe nim chairman for so the division 2 Mid City or one of those clubs.
You buy be asking you under be a recommendation.
No. no oh of course eya wadwuma na wa ye na ne ahwe so na de waba
enyo be fa fo na afre na bia te so kwanti bia dabi ye nya dwuma saa
na do di atwim so yaw we should be serious born running a do slow now can say be say enye chairman ne secretary ne adanko am regional chairman na woka but obo sporting director obo technical director those people in the shape of organogram no omo di subi coach ne na pamfo omo coach no look there are certain coaches who could do fear on adwuma o sa friend assistant for no na boys ne buy no ba kuna na o she color we na we cast mo say yen sa mo mra bi ma they discuss that but we na chairman be ha coach no say na on try me offer say hwem try o say onye good on fa no aya o ne chairman ne benya na nya na so on ni nya no ho ya yawo ya ka so bi taw na
unanya say
so ayodia because omo
team no
ayodia on say ye konsu atre ye ko bofo ye kwa chairman for be support ene de wo ho
obi a me Kotoko a oso waboka yet ebeda a o say now business a run a oboka no o say no siga kwa goshi asem bi so mo ntimi nyima no obi a be run Kotoko a oso waboka say sram yet position be to ho ani ba na say for what reason
ne efum
I don't see canon the other way.
Easy yaw. So I decided me and American say you munyina na menim from distances na the menim close I chairman for Suare and me kasa me kan ne ho nsema menim a positive is go na because why division 2 no bia mahunu and I'm not here to campaign for him. E come first by win na konya no first on win but I am saying say club bia na wo do now so be chairman you come for the sake of the club unko techire ko pay extra little benefits being ko impose 1 or 2 players be on the coach we've seen this visibly and D clubs in Inya so we support them the best luck to whoever wins it and we will be here you bet discuss more a lot
yes
couple for a woman sir say want me am house folk so surprising the mama
wow
na kakra bi na yemeya yemeya kakra ma men kan sa
okay
yeah yemeya kakra bi because house folk defenders ben na wo at that time a woman sa koye the kind of job he did for nations and with Razak Simpson no and under no circumstance would somebody have convinced me say a woman sa wo ko no to me mo house folk no way no way but don niema bi aya na ye kan ho asem say ebia bobo nations ababo ni ye na fe owura fi say ba bia wo kono a big club in nations no ebia mpempre die sika semu no na nations mi wo so no ho kakra sen has folk ebia no me kan ebia mpo oh to go jira na to come jira ha obia ni ho be ma command the player no to come jira na mo ban command we na oja kwan say na seven ni player and of course you say to go to skagu pobimanya na be ma command the player so obo for those clubs na common now but simultaneously how are the performance of yesteryears never caught into tomorrow no
consistency
couple eme ya for woman sound me and at the time I call couple how did the guy feel and honestly teammate and I said the best friend pie as a more bought in Diego